Today we are discuss about basic terminology which are used in anatomical purpose. To compare the location of the body parts relative to each other, anatomy uses some universal directional terms. These are: at first, superior or cranial. Definition: toward the head end or the body. Simple meaning is above. As example, the head is superior to the abdomen. Inferior or caudal. Inferior is opposite of the superior. Definition: away from the head end or toward the lower part of a structure or the body. Simple meaning is below. As example, the navel is inferior to the chin. Next is anterior or ventral. Definition: toward or at the front of the body. In front of. Example, the breastbone is anterior to the spine. Posterior or dorsal. Posterior is opposite of the anterior. Toward or at the back of the body. As example, the heart is posterior to the breastbone. See the picture. It is the superior and it is the inferior. Superior toward the head end or the body, above, and inferior is below. It is the anterior part, this human, and this is the posterior part, posterior side. Okay, anterior or ventral, and this is the posterior or dorsal. Next, medial, toward or at the midline of the body. Another meaning or definition is the on the inner side. As example, the heart is medial to the arm. Lateral, away from the midline of the body, away. Okay, and on the outer side of. As example, the arms are lateral to the chest. Proximal. Definition is closer to the origin of the body part or the point of attachment of a limb to the body trunk. As example, the elbow is proximal to the wrist. Distal, further from the origin of a body part or the point of attachment of a limb to the body trunk. As example, the knee is distal to the thigh. See the picture. Medial, toward the midline of the body, and lateral, away from the midline of the body, and intermediate, which is present between two structures, medial and lateral, between the midline, and intermediate is present between these two structures. Proximal and distal. Proximal, nearest point of attachment to limb or structure, and distal, further away from attachment or origin. Next is superficial or external. Definition: toward or at the body surface. Another example or definition is that superficial is present at the outer place of the any structure. As example, the skin is superficial to the skeletal muscle. Next is deep or internal. Definition: away from the body surface or more internal. Example: the lungs are deep to the skin. Next is ipsilateral, on the same side, and contralateral, on opposite sides. Superficial and deep. Skin is superficial to the ribs, and ribs are superficial to the lungs. You can see the picture. Lungs are deep to the ribs and ribs are deep to the skin. Ipsilateral, on the same side of the body. Example: the right arm and right leg are ipsilateral. You see the diagram or picture. And contralateral, on the opposite side of the body. Example: the right arm and left leg are contralateral. Okay. Last is the unilateral. Definition is the one side, and bilateral, opposite of the unilateral, two sides. Unilateral is one side and bilateral is two sides. You see the picture. These all are some basic terminology which are mostly used in anatomy purpose. So if you like this video and this video is helpful for your study, then please like, share and comment, and also subscribe my channel.